Sirtuins are the biochemical rock stars of longevity science. These NAD+ dependent enzymes, 7 of them in humans, designated SIRT1 through SIRT7, regulate an extraordinary range of cellular functions relevant to aging, DNA repair, mitochondrial biogenesis, metabolic efficiency, inflammation suppression, and gene expression. The discovery that sirtuins require NAD+ as a cofactor to function created an immediate commercial logic: boost NAD+, activate sirtuins, slow aging. NMN marketing has built substantially on this premise, claiming superior sirtuin activation compared to older NAD+ precursors. The science deserves a more careful reading than the marketing suggests. Sirtuins don't care where the NAD+ they use came from. The molecule is the same regardless of which precursor was used to synthesize it. Whether your cell's NAD+ pool was replenished by niacin, NR, or NMN, what the sirtuin enzyme sees and uses is NAD+. The question of whether NMN produces superior sirtuin activation therefore reduces to a simpler question: does NMN produce higher intracellular NAD+ levels than niacin does? And here the evidence is genuinely mixed. Some human trials of NR and NMN have shown measurable increases in blood NAD+ levels. Niacin's effect on intracellular NAD+ in various tissues is less consistently measured in modern studies, largely because niacin doesn't attract the same research investment. What actually determines sirtuin activity in practice is more complex than simply how much NAD+ is available. The NAD+/NADH ratio matters. Sirtuins are more active when this ratio is elevated, which is why fasting and exercise both enhance sirtuin signaling even without supplementation. The NM accumulation problem is also relevant. All NAD+ precursors eventually produce nicotinamide as a metabolic byproduct, and nicotinamide at sufficient concentrations inhibits the same sirtuins that NAD+ activates. This creates a biochemical ceiling on how much NAD+ precursor is helpful above a certain dose. Increased NM production may begin to counteract the sirtuin activation you're trying to achieve. A rational longevity protocol using niacin as its NAD+ foundation would combine it with lifestyle interventions that genuinely and robustly activate sirtuins. Intermittent fasting shifts the NAD+/NADH ratio in a way that supplements approximate poorly. Regular aerobic and resistance exercise activates AMPK, signaling that synergizes with sirtuin pathways. Caloric moderation extends the effects. Resveratrol and quercetin, both well-studied sirtuin activators, can be added without the cost burden of NMN. The honest analysis is that niacin almost certainly activates sirtuins via NAD+ elevation. The magnitude may differ from NMN in some tissues. Whether that magnitude difference translates into measurably different longevity outcomes in humans hasn't been established. Spending $60 a month on NMN instead of $1 on niacin, without that evidence, is a bet on a mechanism that niacin engages adequately at a cost premium that has no solid human outcome data to justify it.